Why are you here?
Hey y'all.
No,
Hey.
why are you here? Get
No,
away
no,
from
we
me
not
with the
talking
nine
to
to
you. We minding our
fivers.
9 to 5
Why are
business.
you around working
I'm
class
doubling
people?
down, so I don't
I
care
know
if
you
y'all
are.
Wait,
mad.
y'all hear somebody?
I'm letting you double down
Y'all hear
before you get
somebody?
boomed. Go ahead.
I'll start my own space. The fuck you doing? Hello?
Go do it then, nigga.
For the rich niggas.
Are y'all
This is
crazy?
for the go
You
do
gonna start the space for the five to
Do I got to submit
niners?
a
I was gonna
W-9
start
in
the
order to
space,
join,
but I
bro?
saw the title of this one, so I came over here.
What made you come over here?
All right, if y'all about to act retarded, I'm out of here.
I didn't hear what Joe said. I'm sorry. I was in the
Well, look, we at work,
elevator.
Joe.
What did
We
Joe
at
say?
work, man. Come on now.
I got a question for you, Joe.
Yeah,
Do we
Joe.
bother you at
Oh,
your 9 to 5?
hold on. I had a question. Now let me ask
You
Joe a
don't
question.
think
Joe,
it's
why is
contradictory
you
to be
playing? Why is you
pro-black
playing
woman
with the
and
people that's
know
paying?
that most black women
I don't
work
get
in that
that part.
demographic?
What'd you say,
Can you
Joe
make a
name?
comment?
I said, Joe Budden, why are you playing with the people that pay? I don't even know why you even did
I'm
that.
not playing with nobody to pay.
Why would you even do that? Okay, you think so?
No, I don't want to party with y'all.
Okay.
That ain't
Oh,
what
Why
don't
they
you
try
said
so
on
to
why you
don't
put
try
Clubhouse.
to
why
put.
you
I
coming?
don't want to
Yo, why?
party with y'all.
Okay, so what?
You
So
want to
let's see.
parlay with her? We cool enough to
Why are you
parlay with her.
doubling down, tripling down, calling people working class? Now, Joe, come on. See, this is where you and me always find a meeting of the minds. Because you know what you mean and you know what you say and you know that it's going to get people to react. So I don't even know why you too much even play with people like this.
Well, we live in a very reactive world. So yes, I do expect people to react. That, that don't have nothing to do with what I'm saying.
So what was the aim of what you were saying?
I said what I was saying.
That you told him to get you out of the way of working class
I
people.
said I
And you
don't
said, I
want
don't want to
to
be around no
party
bitches
with
with
the bridge
jobs.
and tunnel crowd.
You did not say party. See, this is what you love to do is try to add words after the fact. You did not
Jonelle,
say
we were
party.
discussing a party.
Oh, that paddle shit was a party?
Yes, that was a late Friday night activity.
Now, you didn't know going to the paddle place that was, you thought that was an elite event
Yeah,
before you made it up in
Well, they
there?
thought it was
yes,
gonna be 2 tables and
yeah,
it was a show, and instead it was an exhibition with like mad tables, and everybody could just have
yeah.
fun.
No, sorry, I'm
So
not
what? So
going to
what the main? So
barcode on my
who was on
Friday
the list?
night. And
Okay, so who was on the list
and
that you
I
thought was elite?
called to make sure, and the people that were throwing the event are not 9 to 5ers and don't normally attract or promote to that crowd. But this year, or maybe last year, or this event, it was different. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just in and out of here.
What you got against the 9 to 5 hoes, man?
Joe.
What's wrong with 9 to 5? They be asking for
Yeah,
your autograph or
Joe.
something? They be asking for your
Listen,
photo?
listen,
Like,
y'all,
what's wrong with the nine
y'all
to
could
Big
fivers?
drag it.
freestyle lineup.
Y'all could drag it if you want.
All the way to
I don't want
Sunday.
to. I don't want to
Okay.
step on y'all's fun.
All the way to Sunday.
No, I'm glad you're here because I'm about to put the flames because you saying that you don't want to party with the 9 to 5ers, right? But you okay with going to the concerts with the 9 to 5ers? You okay with being
Yes,
in the airport with the 9 to 5ers?
yes,
You're okay with being in going to dinner with the 9 to 5ers?
yes.
Because please believe, I already know. I don't like. I had a conversation. I've been in Tatiana's. I know that was your spot for a while, and that's a very small spot where you were probably rubbing elbows with a regular 9 to 5er. So, what is the
Not
difference
regular.
between that and doubling down, saying you don't want to be around bitches with
You just
jobs?
named a bunch of places where there's an activity happening, i.e., dinner, i.e., a concert,
Mm-hmm.
i.e., a strip club, anywhere where there is something going on. An after work function or an arcade or barcode or just
Mm-hmm.
a regular Friday night run it up with no, nigga, no, I'm not doing that. Sorry. And I hate to break it to you.
Okay.
Most celebrities do not want to do that. Sorry.
Joe, only a 9 to 5 can clean
I
it
hate to
up.
be the I hate to be the bearer of the bad news, but we in a time of
Okay.
people paying top dollar for anonymity at social clubs, i.e., fucking Soho, i.e., fucking the shit in Dumbo. There's a million of them popping up. This is not a new concept. Y'all
it,
drag it, be
it's
mad.
not
I
it's
don't
not it's
care.
not it's
I
not a new
didn't invent it.
it's not a new concept, But do you think all of those celebrities is going on a platform saying, "Get me away from these brokies"?
That's the
What we
difference. They
talking
don't
about? They
say it.
ain't
They just
Nah,
saying
but
say
it.
it.
Joe's
They
They
just
just
doing us
say it
a
move.
favor
amongst.
by doing that. You know,
And
They
you
that
say it
makes
amongst
know that
themselves. They
the
don't
biggest
say it
consumer are
on
the
their platform.
brokies. Like I'm trying
right.
to
But
Whoa, whoa,
only,
whoa,
understand
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa,
only
whoa,
there's a
whoa,
place
whoa,
in
whoa, whoa,
Miami.
whoa, whoa.
There's a
That's
place in
not
Miami
true
that sells
either,
$50
Jonay.
for those.
Oh my
That's not
God,
true.
bro.
You just freestyling. That is not true.
Your biggest consumer are not the brokies. Who's
My
paying for your
biggest
Patreon?
consumer is not the nigga on the train that don't have an extra $5 to his name, Jonay. That's not my biggest consumer. Sorry.
Okay, but those aren't always 9 to 5ers. So if you're talking about somebody that's a
But
nine to
there's
fiver, that's
no,
also
see,
someone
you
that pays
sticking to
25.
9 to 5 because you work a job and you being obtuse to the context of the conversation. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. Bridge and tunnel is applicable to a certain 9 to 5. The people that are not and cannot go out from Monday through Thursday. No, I'm not partying with y'all. Feel
I
the fuck
told
how you
y'all he
want to
was gonna do
feel.
that. Okay, so
I can still party Monday through Thursday, bro.
you can
Hey,
one
Two
hundred percent
Face.
party with whomever you want. I don't think that's the larger point. But the doubling and
I
tripling
can't
down,
tell.
because you're now. See,
And I,
now Joe,
and
you
I
already know.
reserve the right to say it.
You do reserve the right to say it, and I reserve the right to say the shit that I'm saying too, and to
Have a
say, okay,
slice.
you want to play, you want to be funny, I could be hilarious. We could be Eddie Murphy and fucking Martin Lawrence in this bitch.
Oh
I
no.
just said what I said, that in the grand scheme of things, in the context of what was said, true. You're saying rhetoric and a narrative that can come along with saying, I don't want to be around no working class bitches. I don't want to be around no bitches with jobs. And it's okay, it's a joke, but at the same time, it's like, okay, keep being funny, and we can show who's who, and we can show who's being funny when it comes to the
Jonay,
consumer, is all I'm
boycott.
saying.
Go wave a white
I'm not trying to
picket
boycott
stand.
you.
Like
I'm not
whatever the
boycotting you. I'm
fuck
talking
y'all
about the
feel like y'all
point.
need to do, go do it. Who cares?
My question in defense.
You
Wait,
do if you up here.
wait. In defense of
I'm
Like,
Joe,
up here,
what
whatever,
Jonay,
direction
bro.
do you
because
think this
I've
is
been
headed?
here for months and months and months. I'm not up
You're
here
right.
because every time something is said on a podcast, you want to personalize it. I don't care.
Right. Absolutely. But I think we've grappled with the fact that you don't care about that. But then again, yet and still, what is it that you expect when you come into a situation or you come into a space where people are saying, yep, I think that sounds a little interesting from someone that I support or someone that I think is a podcaster that should understand the things that he's saying. And in the same breath, will say something like that, but in the same breath say that somebody's being unprofessional on Twitter. So it's just like, okay, so which side of the brain are we using when it comes to the
Jonay,
things
I
you do?
don't.
But then what side of the brain is it using when it comes to
Are you
everybody
asking me
else?
about my
I just
brain
think
or
that's
yours?
funny. We can ask about both.
But what are you asking about? So I'm clear.
What I'm saying is the side of your brain that says to Melissa Ford, don't get online saying something that seems threatening and it's unprofessional. That side of the brain turns off when you start saying, I don't want to be around working class people on a broadcast of people that listen that are working class. So now all of a sudden we have to dive into your context and not understand that you could be directing that towards anybody, whether it's me or not. I don't take it personally because I ain't no brokey. But my point is generally speaking, it's a consistent narrative that's like, okay, come on now, like that it's just a little insensitive. It's not really reading the room. And I knew that there would be a time where there would be a conversation where you would say, well, be sensitive. No one cares. It's like, yeah, but that's not the point. The larger point is not about if you care or
Jonay,
not,
listen,
which is what I
listen,
said earlier.
listen, gauge it with whatever side of the brain y'all want. The people that know me know I didn't want to party with bridge and tunnel people broke. That's y'all making this about something else. I am
Mm,
not partying that way.
mhm.
That's it.
Okay.
Nor do I think it's unprofessional to say that.
So you think this is more about your being antisocial or elitism?
Both.
Maybe both.
Yo,
It,
Joe, who was in Mars
so you're more
2112
so
back in
like,
the
when
day?
I
Come on,
didn't
yo.
have it, I still wasn't partying with y'all, and when I do have it, I'm still not partying with y'all. So I think
Yo, to
then
the
that
person
could be a
that
different
just said
conversation, but
that,
that's not
see,
how it comes
that's where I
across.
think the disconnect is with some of y'all that take this pod personally. When I was going to
Mm-hmm.
Mars 2112, there was an artist entrance, right? Like, do you know there was a
Of
whole
course, of
nother?
course.
I'm just
I use
talking to
that
the
clip,
guy that
number one,
said that.
because we joke around with
To
that
Oh,
clip.
I
whoever
didn't
said
hear him. Who was
that,
that?
Yeah,
you
Blake?
I
know
said
there was a whole section of Mars 2112, as is with most clubs, that's just not accessible.
I mean,
That was
I think all
me.
places
That
have a
was me
bathroom.
that used to,
All places.
we used to leave those spots in the club because we want to go party. We want to go shake our ass, mingle, be social, meet women. As time goes on, you learn that that is not the way to move. That is not how you party, to just be accessible to everybody in the universe at all times. Sorry, that's my life. I'm not saying it's yours.
Listen, as someone with TSA pre-check and I dabble in certain airfare, I completely understand the vibe of
Dabble.
wanting
That
to
girl
have
just got off the first class
a
flight.
specialized
Okay.
hello. Let me land my plane. What I'm saying is, I think there is, when you get to a certain level of whatever you feel, I think everybody in this world will feel like, okay, I don't want to have to do the things that I used to do anymore because I feel like I've reached a certain level of success. And if not a certain level of success, I just don't want to be accessible like I've been in the past, which is why people will drive to work instead of taking a train. People will do certain things instead of doing other things. That's not the point. We get it. We understand you're a celebrity. We understand that you have the right and the privilege of choosing where you're going. But at the same time, in the recap of a conversation, the doubling down, tripling down, and the joke, which we understand you were saying it's a joke, of saying you don't want to be around 9-to-5ers and brokies and what does a 9-to-5er look like? And then we get into that. It just comes across as tone deaf. There's nothing wrong with being
I got
tone
the
deaf.
perfect
And I just
question
feel
right
like
here. I got the perfect question.
when a scenario is brought up from a response to a pod, there could be, okay, yeah, I can understand that. There ain't got to be this doubling down. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. We know. That's why you said it.
Wait, Joe, did you
And it's not
genuinely?
about somebody personalizing anything. It's just, okay, we get you
Nah,
saying
it's
this,
a
and
group of
I just
y'all
don't
that
agree
do be
with it.
personalizing shit. But that's okay.
Joe, did you
Right, but
genuinely?
again, but we can't personalize someone we don't know, Joe, and y'all do too. We already know y'all personalize everything.
I don't know who you talking to. I don't personalize a goddamn thing, and I'm speaking for me.
Oh, okay.
I got a
Okay.
question.
Nah, you
Did you
said you wanted to
genuinely
make
enjoy
some
your meet and greets when you were in an
Wait, what
audio
happened?
form and in podcast form?
Blake, I'm gonna have to bring you
Best
down
thing
and
in
bring
the
you back up
world.
because it don't look like you're, I don't know why it's not looking like you're talking. Let me bring you down and bring you back up. Um, Hold on a second. Remove from speakers.
And again, I'm gonna wait till my man get his shit
Mm-hmm.
off first.
Who? Who's your
My man
man?
that was just talking.
Yeah, I had to bring him down and he has to come back up because I couldn't hear nothing. I don't want to talk
I
over
heard
him.
him. He said, "Was I appreciative, and how did I feel? Was I happy when I was doing my meet and greets?" And my answer to that is, of course, best time in the
Oh,
world.
okay.
No,
Okay,
I
hold on
think
a second.
that was my
Go
main
ahead, Blake.
question was the meet and greets because I know that the few times that we had interacted, it was great. Everybody was laughing and kicking it. But I know you have made jokes in the past about being like, man, like I kind of never, if I didn't have to do it, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious. That's to me, that goes to show that you're willing to not compromise just for like a small extra bag or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the meet and greets wasn't really for any specific bag. It was a human to human type of thing where you just get to actually speak to and communicate with your fan base. The same thing this is. It's the same shit.
Right, but again, Joe, let me tell you something. This is why it's like the fodder I appreciate to a certain level, but at the same time, don't nobody got time for you and your shenanigans because you say that and then turn around in the same breath and say, well, I don't give a fuck what y'all gotta say. If y'all want to boycott, leave. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good large split you. Like, nigga, okay. Like, we understand that you don't think that we
But
have
wait,
any right to say half the stuff that we
why
say.
can't
But
both
listen,
things be true?
both things can be true, but you are also in a space, right? Where if you're coming over just to say, fuck y'all, kiss my ass, then okay, fuck us, kiss your
Wait,
ass, and
I
keep
did not
moving. Go
come
create the
over here
space.
to say that. So please don't
Okay,
twist my words up.
when you get on the stage and you say, "What? I'm famous. I can create my own space." Then go create your own space and let us be over here and kiki and be
Yeah,
talking shit
we
about you
don't
because I
have
knew you
to
was an
be,
anos from day one.
if we can't communicate without these pseudo threats to one another, then I most certainly will
No,
create my
absolutely
own
not.
space. And I
Right,
reserve the
but that's
right
the
to
thing.
say
There's
that
no
too.
pseudo threats.
No, I'm not never coming
You
somewhere
do.
and you just get to just go crazy and say, "Ah, kick you out, motherfucker, if you don't like." No, 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 no.
No, and wait about even threatening to kick you out. What I said was, we're over here talking, and you know what's tea, and you know what we're talking about because you've been here. So the reality of it is, so what do you have to add? Then you say, well, I don't care what y'all have to say. I know y'all gonna boycott. The problem is the reality we're trying to communicate is that sounds weird. Being somebody that focuses on a consumer base that is Patreon subscribers that are the first ones up at 8 a.m. to listen to your shit, and people hear it, and you say y'all are just personalizing. No, we're not just personalizing. You said it. It came out your mouth. So stand on 10. And like you said, you're standing on 10. So what else is there to talk about that point? Other than you saying, well, help me to understand y'all perspective. That's the only other thing to say. Because if that's how we feel about what you said, there's nothing else to really dive into about that particular topic. We talk about something else. Now, Joe, if you're talking, I can't hear shit you saying, so you might have to leave and come back because I can't hear you. Anybody else? Makai, Sunny Rain? So, or is it just
Big
me?
9 to
Am I the one that
5.
can't
Big
hear
9 to
shit?
5.
Hold on a minute.
You know what I'm saying? I party with the 9 to 5 hoes. You know how I like my
I
women.
swear, you sound like you inside recess over, nigga.
Yeah, all that shit over.
Oh, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
You know what I'm saying? You know
He
I
told them
love.
niggas playtime is
You know, I guess it's his preference. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody hating on preference. You know, there's more for me out here. More hoes for me.
I'm weak. Nigga said, I want the 9 to 5 coochie. That's fine.
Yo,
All right,
when it
back.
build up a
Okay,
little
I'm
9 to
back.
5 sweat,
All right, I'm back.
ain't nothing
I
wrong
can
with
hear
it.
now. I can hear now. I can hear now. Alrighty.
Cool beans. Nigga
We
Okay.
had
can
to
go.
leave
We
and
can
Now
go
come
I can
back
back.
to
hear. I
this
can hear
Mark Him
great
on Hill
now.
shit too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Now I can hear.
Oh, there you
So
go.
Joe, were you saying something? Because I couldn't hear anything. It just went silent.
Yeah, but then the break made me forget it. But my larger
Okay.
point was my party preferences really isn't up for discourse with anybody.
Well, you know,
And
we can make something out of
honestly,
nothing.
I
Anyway,
do believe if you asking me in an honest space, yeah, there's a few of y'all that probably should get the fuck out. So I'm not mad at that either.
Well,
So,
you
so
also got
really,
a
the
blunt
comment was
hitting
made
some
about
closure behind you. That's the
accessibility
problem.
and about just how people may have like there's certain situations where you may not want everybody to have access to you. Correct?
Yo, dog, if I'm in the strip club and nobody's throwing money, I'm out of there. It's a hazard. It's a hazard at that point. It's not comfortable at that
Well,
point.
see, that's where the disconnect is because
There's
it's
a
like
way
people are
to
saying we throw
move and a
money too.
way.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, let me land. There's a way to move and a way not to move. I don't impede on how anybody else move, and I damn sure ain't gonna let them impede on how I move. So yeah, at that particular time, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of there. I'm out of there.
Mm. Hmm.
Sorry.
I don't give a damn where you party,
Sorry.
Joe. I don't even know where you
And you
from.
know what's
I don't
funny?
give a
I'm
shit.
sorry, Joe Nay. That's what I forgot what I was trying to say.
That's all
And
right.
to be honest,
What's up?
if you haven't moved around New York City or like
Mm.
some type of big city or city with like a nightlife, because I know some people are in towns where the nightlife is not lit, then you're not going to get what I'm saying anyway, and it's not applicable to you, that whole bridge and tunnel theory.
Well, you got somebody from New York on the stage that interpreted. And she from Queens, so how she? You think she don't understand? You don't think
Well,
somebody
everyone,
from Queens will understand what you're saying?
Joe
I don't think
Nay,
that's. I don't think
that's not
that's.
what I just said. I
No,
didn't
no,
say
because you
anything
said
about people from
some
Queens.
people. No, I'm not saying that. You said that sometimes the context to having a statement saying the bridge and tunnels, if you are not moving and shaking in the New York City scene, you may not really understand. I'm just saying Feats is a product of the New York City scene, or you're saying your scene in New York City. Is that what you're referencing
No,
specifically?
then the statement is not applicable
No,
to Feats.
I got when he said the bridge and tunnel thing because that's why I said niggas that's going through the bridge and tunnels is people that uh, again, I don't think it was when he now thinking and him talking now. I don't think the 9 to 5 was in reference to like the money you're making or not making. It's more so like the schedule you have. Like if you're working a 9 to 5 and the things that people do who can't again party throughout the week and finally get to party, the things they do in comparison than the niggas who can just go out and party every day is different. So in that aspect, I can see saying like the 9 to 5ers is just more of like to me, it's being used more as like a behavior, if anything, than opposed to the actual finances, or because you work and I don't work, or because your work is this in a 9 to 5. I
It's
think
being
it's more.
used as a
I don't think it's
schedule.
just. Yeah, it's not a finance thing. When I think everyone took it,
It's
and me
been
included, took it as a
hell
finance
no.
thing.
You ain't about to get up here and say, Jose, you using it as a schedule. What?
He
Yo,
too
all right,
phony.
all
He too
right,
I
all
just
right.
phony.
said
We ain't about to do this
I
today.
myself included believe he was speaking from a financial standpoint. That's why everybody said they had money. We were all talking about
No,
in
Joe said
references.
no. I'm
I don't
talking
know.
about
I don't have
Joe.
a job, so I
Joe,
wouldn't.
Oh,
no,
oh,
Joe
you
never
saying he
said
doing
that.
his
I was
master
talking about the
manipulator?
schedule.
Oh, you saying he doing the master manipulator?
Oh,
Yo,
brother. Oh, you got
Oh,
it.
okay.
Joe
Yeah,
just said no,
I ain't
hold
gonna
up, hold
cap.
up, hold up.
He cooking y'all a little bit.
Joe,
He got you
Joe
in the
just
frying pan a
said
little bit.
nah. Joe just said yeah. I was talking about the schedule.
Well, to give a little bit of build
Yo,
to
you
what to like the
hold up.
overall.
See, yo, do you know I go out with people who got to be to work at 6 in the morning? They just stay up. Like they don't let
Mhm.
that hinder how they move through the week. Like y'all that's trying to
So
get offended
describe
at the 9 to 5 thing,
no,
have
we're
a
not. We're
blast.
not.
But
We're
everything I'm
hearing what you
saying is
say.
sensible.
No, it's not. But it's okay. So listen. So when you were at that polo ping pong shit, right? When you scanned the room and you made the comment about why you got me in these working class people, what is the type of people you saw? Was it like a Dave and Buster's crowd?
Yet the
Is that what you're
people
saying?
that are not used to seeing anybody famous, so a line is
So you
going
have
to
people coming up to
form
you asking
and
for,
everybody is going to
okay,
talk a hole in your head or want a picture or
oh,
give you a demo or tell you about their new project or their business or yada 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 yada. In that entire story, the point was from the moment I walked in the door, it was a content house.
we gauged not one thing out of any of that. I'm telling you, I'm just telling you as a person that listened to it
Well, if you was
and
listening
wasn't
trying
listening
to
to,
get
I wasn't
offended,
listening to,
then
I
have at
wasn't
it.
listening. See, first of all,
But wait, what I will tell you this is, Jonay.
do
Jonay,
that to
wait, no, no,
somebody
no,
else.
no,
I don't
listen.
listen to get
What I
offended.
will
I
tell you is
listen, and then
this.
if it's something I want to talk about, I will.
Jonay, what I'll tell you is this.
Yeah.
When I said it, I did
Mm-hmm.
try to cut it. I did try to take
Mm.
it out. I said, that
Okay,
sounds
why is that?
mean.
Mm-hmm.
And the room said, it's hilarious. Leave it.
It
The
was.
other nine to
The
fivers said
entire
that.
room. We took a
Okay.
vote. The
Mm-hmm.
whole room said leave it. Hey,
No,
then they
it was
sent
funny.
over the titles for the episodes. And I picked it.
Mm-hmm.
And they said,
Mm-hmm.
are you scared of that 9 to 5ers? I said, you're goddamn right.
I mean, to be fair though, we in here making fun of that same joke. You know what I'm saying? So we laughing at
Mm-hmm.
it too. You feel me?
No, everybody ain't
Mm-hmm.
laughing. Everybody ain't laughing.
No, niggas ain't
Well,
laughing.
Teehee, bro,
See,
Teehee.
okay,
I'm big
I
mad.
ain't heard it yet.
but what's so funny is it's hilarious that now that not in a bad way. Oh yeah, don't put it in. Oh, you don't keep it. Da, da, da. But then when people get their numbers and how they got a boss and how they da 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 da, then they get offended and start blocking people off social media. It's very, when it comes to the characters on this particular production, this Joe Budden,
Is she cutting in and out for anybody else?
Yeah,
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 Joe,
yeah.
you
yeah.
Yeah.
cutting
You
in and out
chopping,
for me too.
yeah,
you chopping screw.
okay, hold on.
Might be that 9 to 5 Wi-Fi.
That's what I'm
Is
saying.
It's a 9 to 5 elevator.
Oh, look,
That
don't be
gotta,
But
hating on
that
my
gotta
Wi-Fi
be
brother,
that
not
man.
9 to
even,
5
I mean,
Wi-Fi. I ain't gonna lie, you know
That's
what I
too much
mean?
now. You know what I'm saying? You gaslit me on the Mark Lamont Hill shit, man. Come on,
wait, I
bro.
don't remember that. What happened?
okay,
Come on, man. You
hold
know
on.
them.
You hear me now?
Not really.
Barely.
Can you hear me now?
Mm, mm.
Nope.
Hell no.
Nah.
Barely. No, you got to go to the left. Go to the left.
Chopped and screwed.
Nah. You, man, come on. How you ain't gonna tell them boys that you bringing people in, man? What? Come on, boss. Come on, boss.
Wait, me and you had that talk, Micah?
Yeah, we had to
We on
talk.
playback?
It was playback. Yeah.
I was wrong?
No. You were right. Remember, Nick Nack was right. Remember, and you came up and you was like, you sort of said she was right,
No, I
but you
didn't
ain't
say
all the way
that.
stand in it.
I would never get into that publicly. I was just saying that you gaslit her.
Yes, you did. Can you guys hear me better now, or am I still muted up?
Yes, much.
Yeah, we can hear
Okay.
you.
Much
So,
better.
Joe, you think you funny? I hate niggas that when you have a little technical difficulty, now all of a sudden I'm on work Wi-Fi. Fuck y'all. I'm on work Wi-Fi. I hate y'all. Ew.